dumpster fire this place looks like. Oh, it's
Oh,
Oh, it
recording
looks
that looks
too.
beautiful. What
great,
are you
Tyler.
talking about? Oh,
No,
Very
it
on
doesn't.
brand.
I thought it'd be
no, no.
cropping in here, and no,
No,
Actually,
it
thought I
looks
could get away
great,
with
where
man.
your
this.
hands are, that's where it's cropped. I can't see
But
anything
all
else.
of this,
It
this is
really
no
looks
good,
good,
Matt.
Tyler.
It looks amazing.
See, Matt's got a guitar back
Matt,
there.
go
He's got
ahead.
some
Ask us
pictures
questions,
up.
Matt.
Oh,
Go
wait,
ahead,
man.
Matt.
Wait,
No,
do
I'm
you play
enjoying all
guitar?
this, man. This is great. I love it.
Matt,
No, it's a dumpster
Matt,
fire. Go ahead, Matt.
Do we jam out, Matt?
Yes, let's
What
do
we
it.
do? Matt, do we jam out?
What do you want
Are
to
we
play?
doing this now? Oh, no.
Here we go. All
What do you
right.
want to
Do
play?
we jam out?
Play Wonderwall. Go ahead. Me and Jay got the lyrics. Go ahead.
Matt, do we jam out? Is this what we doing, Matt?
You the one not playing?
This poor
That's
man
true.
has
Fair.
8 minutes with us. Matt, ask us questions.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Matt. Sorry.
I will say the Groomsmen trilogy, this is a lot of fun. You guys had a blast with it, obviously. I'm calling it Hallmark's Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
You get it.
I love that.
Lord
I'll take
of the
it.
Rings.
I just bought Lord of the Rings online.
yes.
Did you? Nice.
I did. Good
Tyler,
timing.
are you looking for a guitar too? Do we
I'm
all
trying
do that?
to make the background look better. It's just so bad.
No, it's not bad at all, man. It's
Yeah, how's
life.
that?
It's good.
better.
It's beautiful.
How's
It's
that?
wonderful. All right. So let's just get serious. They'll
Yeah,
never
come
ask
on,
me back.
BJ, come on.
They'll
There you
never
go.
ask me back, these Hallmark people. So what were some of the trepidations about doing a trilogy? Because I mean, it seems like at
Zero.
one point you'd have 3 movies to get used to your character, to flesh it out. That would be a pro. What are some of the cons of signing on for a 3-picture deal that has to have that kind of continuity?
Doing 3 movies with BJ and Jonathan. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Yeah, having to be in the same vicinity as BJ and Tyler for 68 days.
And get anything done at all. No,
Yeah, the
let's-
hardest
let's-
part is getting the actual movie made. Like that's the trepidation because we're just a bunch of idiots like with each other when we're all in one room and nothing gets done. So that was like the hardest part of making these movies.
As you can see,
Let's
what
get-
just
let's
happened right there.
Let's give him a real answer. So here's my feeling, and I feel like Jay might reflect this because and
We'll reflect you.
developing this thing or whatever is. I saw it as all opportunity. I saw it as there's nowhere. I don't think there's anywhere that shoots 3 movies at one time, block shoots them, meaning that we shoot them all as basically one movie, and that affords a certain approach to the storytelling in terms of like the structure of what we did in terms of returning locations and characters and how we can intertwine these locations. And I thought we took advantage of that. And I think that is a new kind of experience when there's not many kinds of new experiences out there. So I saw it as all positives, though challenging to take advantage of. How's that? Intelligent answer, Jay?
I think we approve and we second that. Thank you. Next question, Matt.
We got one question, Matt.
One
Appreciate you.
question. And that's your time.
All right.
And that's done.
Do I play you off, Matt? Do I play you off, Matt?
Man, you're already trying to get rid of me. It's like,
Never mind. Sorry.
He also hasn't played a single note on that guitar.
I know he hasn't. Not
note.
one note. It's funny.
Not a string has been touched.
Sorry.
Oh. And I like the idea because this is kind of based off of what the Wedding Veil trilogy that Hallmark did. So it's cool to have a guy's version of this, which I thought was an interesting concept as well. And I love the fact that I think in life, because I've talked about this in other interviews with other films and other TV series, the male core group of friends and how important that is, especially today and everything that we're going through, to have that grounding was not just social media, but just getting together and breaking bread with fellow guys and everything else. Talk a little bit about that importance, especially in the business that you're in, having that core group of friends to just bounce ideas off of and to stay grounded with.
I think
BJ, go ahead.
Yeah, BJ, go ahead.
No, Johnny, go ahead. I was going to let you go. Okay.
Go ahead.
I think I think it's reflective of what happens in real life. Like in my group of friends, like I have a core group of friends like Tyler, and we have all these other people that are like in your kind of like your squad. And I think that's a really interesting place to start telling a story from, because we don't see that a lot in movies of like the male group of friends and like the trials and tribulations that they go through in life and how they're there to support each other and help each other through all that while still taking the piss out of each other and keeping each other real. So I think there's a really fun dynamic you get to play with where like your squad of guy friends, like if they're making fun of you and teasing you, that means they love you and that they're like, look, and they're like keeping you real. Where like, but at the same time, if you ever have a breakdown or something happens, they're the first people there to like support you and let you be their shoulder to cry on. So it's like you get both dynamics with this.
I mean, one thing I would always say is that you never want that yes group of friends. That, you know, like,
Yeah.
is that a good idea? Yes. Is that a bad idea? No. You're good. Like, you know, you always want that group of friends who's actually going to call you out. And that's one of the things. That's one of the things that you actually see in the Groomsmen trilogy. You know, you see us like, all right, is that a good idea? No, that's not necessarily the best idea, but we'll ride with you as long as it doesn't fall off, you know, the track. So,
Yeah. And something else Hallmark has made great strides in is being inclusive with a lot of their characters and storylines. How important is that to where the trajectory of the Hallmark franchise is going and what we're seeing and watching as a whole with films, especially in a guy's film like this?
No, I think it's wonderful that we're telling stories that have characters that reflect what a group of friends looks like in 2024. You know, like I think the Groomsmen are a perfect example of diversity in a group of in a a friendship circle, and it's what my group of friends looks like. And so I think by telling true stories and real stories of like real people and what their relationships look like, I think the audience is able to identify and connect with those characters and see themselves and their group of friends in the Groomsmen. And that's why we're so excited to continue making Groomsmen 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and keep telling the stories of Danny, Pete, and Zach.
So there's going to be more than 3. Is that what you're saying? Is this an exclusive? Is this a breaking the
That's
wall?
the goal.
Okay.
We'll see how the audience
He just
responds.
announced
That's
it.
the goal.
No, go ahead, print that. Let's go ahead.
Break
Let's see what
that.
happens.
I mean, the goal in creating these was to tell the story of the squad of friends and the different chapters that a group of friends go through in life, from friendships and like this brotherhood to their engagements, to their weddings, to starting their families, to all the different kind of life cycles we want to hit on with the 3 boys.
Gotcha. And filming on location in Greece, Italy, Bulgaria, it sounds horrible. It sounds like that was just the worst time ever. It seems, how did that add to the authenticity of that, and not just shooting on a backlot, but actually being there? That seems like a big stride for this film as well, to actually be on location and get it done.
BJ's got this one. He loves
Yeah,
Bulgaria.
go ahead,
He's a
BJ.
big Bulgarian fan.
It took us out of our element. I think because we were in a foreign country. Donnie, I love you. Okay, could you let me do this? I promise you. I won't let you down. I won't let you retire down. And I think it brought us closer together because we knew nothing of the different countries that we're in. So we had to bond together, and it just made us even closer. I mean, the bond that you saw on screen happened long before we shot the first scene of the movie. Like it's a beautiful thing. I love Tyler and I love Johnny. I would love to reach the phone right now or the laptop.
And do
How was
what?
that, huh?
It was
That was awesome.
Didn't
Yeah,
you
well,
love Bob Div? You
Again-
love Bob Div, right,
brother.
BJ?
Again, start playing me off. Again, the trilogy was great. I felt the chemistry there, and I wish you guys best luck with all of it and future endeavors. It's been a blast. We're big fans of all of y'all here, and I appreciate your time, man.
Thanks so
Thank
much,
you.
man. That's
Thank
really
you so
kind of you to
much.
say that, buddy. We apologize for
We're
everything we put
just a
you
bunch
through.
of
Yeah,
idiots.
we're all Hynes here, man. You know how it is.
Oh,
Matt, you might be more groomsmen now, Matt. I mean, look,
You're
I'm
in.
in.
Hello.
I'm in.
Let's go to Bulgaria.